All right, welcome to another live stream. This is your host, Trade with Tayyib. Let's do some quick analysis on gold. Let's take a look here. Okay, so 4 hour. See, I was thinking the second to the last. I would say like third to the last. The red candle was something that was gonna have volume and it's gonna continue to push up. But it seems like it's not gonna, it didn't really have much volume. The reason why I thought about it is because daily time frame, the price should continue to push up, right? Hence, I thought 4 hour should have continued to push up here. There was no reason for it to just, not have any volume. It was Asia session. Let's do so. All right, so 1 hour time frame, we can definitely see that there was some sort of resistance around this area, and so far we've got support down over here. Okay, and then we can also identify there's a larger support down at the bottom. Let's tighten our zones. Okay, so I can make this zone a little bit. So this is the zone. I'll just say that's the zone here. We definitely have some sort of support down over here. Um, I would say, let's see. Let's take a look at 15. Mm, mm, mm. So 4 hour is gonna close in 20 minutes. I would rather, yeah, I'm gonna let this 4 hour close and basically let the 4 hour give us direction. Don't switch, don't switch, don't switch. Okay. Oh damn. Zcash. Would Zcash go to all-time highs? Would Zcash go to all-time highs? Let's see, monthly time frame. Yeah, I mean, we formed support. Prices continue to push up. There is a higher probability that it can continue to push on to like 800s. Hopefully, right? Let's see. Gold. Feels like something's fucking crawling on my skin. On gold, there's a chance on 15-minute time frame. We have created some sort of support. We've broken above the previous candle's highs. So the next candle should not break its low. It's about 25 pips and then continue to push. So let's see where this candle closes, and if I can go ahead and anticipate buys, if I can go ahead and enter buys. So let's see how it closes. Munib. Oh, what's up? Request access. Request access. Okay. Request access. Ilava Baki Deen. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, bro. Gold has moved over 1,300 pips. 1,300 pips. That's $130. Day 2 of best in the eval building comp. Okay. I told Munib to not have his own captions, but he doesn't listen. Munib. I think it's this one. Hello? Walaikum salam, brother. How are you? Oh, what happened? Damn. First day of the week, brother. Mm. Did you have? You said you had a buy? Gold dropped yesterday,
Yesterday, no. Yesterday was the buy. In the morning, I was in the selling.
brother. Yesterday morning market was closed.
No, no, no. Yesterday evening,
Yeah.
5:30.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
This
was
you're
doing
talking
around
about like this run, the one like
opening. Yes,
yeah, the
yeah.
opening
Market was
run.
opening.
Like it was
Uh,
over 380 pips.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I almost get that bit
Yeah,
and got screwed in the morning.
yeah.
Just got greedy. That's it. Just got greedy.
I've noticed Asia sessions are all like it's been bullish because
Yeah.
overall gold is bullish. Asia session has been bullish. I mean, there like I was expecting gold to be bullish today
Mhm.
because based on the daily time frame, but it
Yeah.
seems like it's gonna be bullish tomorrow. Tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesdays, and usually Thursdays. These 3 days have a lot of volume in the market. Um, but I did take a buy as well. It was like a perfect setup that I would take that setup all day long. But yesterday it didn't work because I guess there was no volume. I took that trade like at 11:30 p.m. That was I shouldn't have taken it, but it was a good setup. It just didn't work. So I lost like 30 pips, but it wasn't like that big of a loss. Let's see. So even right now, 4 hour. So 4 hour just closed bearish, and like with 4 hour time frame, it's just consolidating. 1 hour, it's what 10 minutes remaining to close the 1 hour. Let's see. Yeah, if we can have a bullish close on the 15-minute time frame, I think the price can continue to push up to the highs of 4400. That would be good. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, इसके अलावा बाकी तीन.
यार मुझे ना अपना ईमेल बता जो जिस ईमेल पे तू ओपन करता है ताकि मैं उसी ईमेल पे शेयर करूं मैं वो TSA वाले पे करता हूं
ओके, ये ऑलमोस्ट 9 वीडियोस हैं सारी मिला के
अच्छा
यार.
इसमें ना वो जो डे वाला तूने शुरू शुरू किया ना EVAL वाला तो उसका ना थोड़ा सा स्क्रीन मुझे देख ले क्योंकि मुझे जहाँ तक समझ आ रही थी ना मैंने उस तरह उसको किया लेकिन एक दफा खुद भी चेक करके अगर कहीं पे कोई इशू है या स्क्रीन टच स्क्रीन में प्रॉब्लम है तो मुझे बता दे मैं चेंज कर दूंगा ठीक है अगर कहीं पे कोई इशू है
लेट्स सी. वो वापस मैंने कर दी.
बाइंग आ गई.
कौन सी बाइंग आ गई भाई? तुम लॉकआउट हो गए हो? What buying you're talking about?
देख तो रहा हूँ फिर भी. चुल तो तब भी है.
Yeah. I mean, 1 hour is closing in 10 minutes, 9 minutes, so I'm gonna have to wait to see if it rejects crazy, if it doesn't. And also, like, there is no trade right now. Uh, it's in the middle of things. Why is this resistance is around here? Yeah, there's support down here. So I would also be interested if this could be the top wick on a 4 hour time frame, and we could have a bearish candle closing, and then we could take it all the way down. So because 4 hour is bearish, this could be a top wick for this candle to continue to push down and test these lows. For that to happen on a 15-minute time frame, we would need some sort of resistance, and once the resistance is created, if we break below that resistance, then I'll enter for a sell. That's what I'll be looking for because price has already moved up over 130 pips. We're coming up to a resistance. There's no buy anymore. I would rather buy once we have cleared all these areas on the left side. Let's see. आज के है हाँ अभी okay. Let's see. 15 minutes. Chart analysis. Sherry, are you watching live stream?
Yeah.
What do you think about this video? Oh my. Like just from the hook, from the like if you see this video on your reel, what would your feedback be? Like my
The
feed
first one. First
given
one.
my feedback is
Yeah.
not really the best right now, so you can be
Yeah.
honest.
I think the first one better. Like it's immediately. It's like a. You know how most people they wanna get fast and they wanna make quick money or something. So gold shock
All right,
passing.
I'm
Yeah,
out.
that's a good hook. Second one, not that good.
Yeah,
It's like,
second one, I think the hook is too long.
yeah,
The hook should
like
be 2 lines. That's maximum, right? The hook should be just two
yeah,
lines.
passing the UL. It's not that eye catching.
Right. Should be 2 lines only, not four. And green P and L profit should display in the middle of the screen. Okay. इसमें last वाली 189 ज़रूर देखी. Okay, let's check out the 189 one he's talking about. Bro, give me the fucking access, dog. Give me the access, please. Hello, Munib. Munib, you are here. Munib, join Discord. मुनीब तो डिस्कॉर्ड पे है. Friend, open view. Let's see if I can invite you. हाँ तो आ जाना डिस्कॉर्ड पे आ जा. मुनीब अहमद. Okay, invited. Request भेज दी request. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now we've broken above the previous candle's high on a 4-hour time frame. So it would be better to look for buys, right? And since we're closing the 1 hour and 5 minutes, the next 1 hour, like what would you look for when you know that you know what, now the buying sentiment is a little bit higher and I should continue to look for buys. So let me tell you, right? Once we have formed some sort of resistance, we have identified resistance. Price is coming up to resistance area. What I would like for price to do is continue to break and close above this resistance area. Once it has closed above the resistance area, the next candle should wick down, and then as it is breaking above its own high, that will be your entry point. And with volume, you would anticipate for price to continue to push up to the next levels, which is going to be around 44.40, and it's going to be plenty for you, which is 300 pips. That is how I would look at it for buys. Let's see, 20. Okay. All right, so we are breaking above the resistance, which is good. Volume is definitely in the market now. With volume, I do think price could close above and then continue to push up. Man, the whole market is green today, except Tesla. Tesla has its own mind. NQ is also a bit bullish. Okay, price has closed above 1 hour time frame, 1 hour resistance. 30-minute also very bullish, closed above. Okay, 0 trades taken so far. 50 pips. Alright, I'll be right back.
हाँ हेलो, आवाज आ रही है?
हेलो।
आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ, आवाज आ रही है।
अब बता।
हाँ, अभी तक मुझे
क्या
एक्सेस नहीं आई उन फाइल्स की।
मेरे पास कैसे नहीं आई? एक मिनट आ गई, ठीक है।
तो मेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम को म्यूट कर दे ताकि आवाज पीछे से ना आए।
ये ईमेल जो है तेरी, ये नई वाली है, पुरानी वाली नहीं है।
नो, इट्स द सेम ईमेल। कौन सी ईमेल डिस्प्ले हो रही है?
ये हो रही है तेरी mtayyab.tsa@gmail.com।
हाँ, तो यही वाली है हमेशा।
ये देख, शेयरिंग मैंने सारी कर दी है। बड़ी गर्मी है यार।
अच्छा, मैं एक मिनट खोल के देखता हूँ। ओके, 189। ऑलराइट, लेट्स सी।
इसके अंदर वो वॉइस का ग्लिच था, तो मैंने वो लगा दिए थे। कौन सी वाली है? हाँ, ये वही है।
So now finally price is moving. मुनीब, ये जो हुक है ना, हुक सिर्फ 2 लाइनों का होता है। ये 4 लाइनों का हुक जो है ना, ये ख़त्म कर दे। तू एआई से वो करवा रहा है, ठीक है, लेकिन जो मैं कैप्शन लिखता हूँ ना यहाँ पे, वो भी मैं सोच के लिखता हूँ कि हुक, यानी कि वो अटेंशन होती, हुक की अटेंशन के
ठीक
लिए।
है।
तो और
below
ये
this
और कैप्शंस जो है ना, वो यहाँ पे दरमियान में आने चाहिए। डे 3 ऑफ पासिंग द इवल, राइट? पहले 2 सेकंड में ये हो गया, 2 सेकंड में आपका हुक हो
moving
गया,
below this
ठीक है। उसके बाद हुक के
current
बाद यहाँ
support
पे
that we
कैप्शंस
have at
दरमियान में आने
43.12,
चाहिए,
right?
जैसे ये आ रहे हैं।
If the price
ठीक है।
continues to push down and closes in the next 33 seconds below the range, then the next candle I would anticipate for it to continue to have a wick up. And as it is breaking below its own low, I will enter right over here. That is kind of like the position that I want to take on the sell side here.
हाँ, ठीक है। ये देखना, जैसे टारगेट हिट, क्लीन प्रोडिक्शन, सेफ एंड ग्रीन। अब मुझे इसका कलर सही नहीं लग रहा, लेकिन ये 2 लाइनों वाला, इट्स ओके, इट्स गुड। कलर मैं तुझे
ठीक
फॉर
है।
एग्जांपल दिखाता हूँ।
underneath the
इसका
video
मतलब ये
and
नहीं,
you can tap
वो मैंने सबटाइटल के साथ मैच किया था इसको,
हाँ, वो ठीक है।
क्योंकि वो सबटाइटल ही हो गया था इसलिए ना।
अब ये वीडियो तू देख रहा है?
हम्म।
मैं किसी और शॉर्ट्स पे जाके देखते हैं कोई।
Why are there two glasses of wine out?
Because
वाइट या येलो?
और ना,
वाइट या येलो थोड़ा अच्छा
हम्म,
लगता है, क्लीन लगता है। देख, वाइट ब्लैक हो गया, वाइट येलो ब्लैक, इस तरह थोड़ा सा अच्छा लगता है।
ठीक है। या बेज कलर जो है, ठीक है।
हाँ, ठीक है। Let's see the other one.
Oh my god, bro. Gold has moved over
शौक की वीडियो।
हाँ, ये वाली शॉक की वीडियो,
1300 pips.
ये मैंने
Oh
देखी
my.
है, ये पहले भी देखी है, ये 2 जगह तूने, नो एक्चुअली
नहीं, ये रहता।
ये लादा, ये तूने पहली एक्सेस दी हुई थी मुझे।
अच्छा, यहाँ ये पहले।
Let's
Oh
see,
my.
gold sharks trader navigating,
अच्छा, ये दोबारा स्क्रीन ओपन करिए अपनी,
ये वाली।
वो ट्रेडिंग वाली। इसमें थर्ड स्क्रीन किधर आएगी? थर्ड स्क्रीन कौन सा पार्ट है जिधर तेरी ट्रेड की प्रॉफिट और लॉस नजर आएगा?
ये नीचे, अगर मैं ट्रेड यहाँ पे बाय एंटर करूँ ना, बाय या सेल, तो यहाँ पे नीचे नजर आएगा।
अच्छा, फिर वो तो स्क्रीन में है नहीं मेरे पास, जो पहले वीडियोस हैं।
यार वो इस स्क्रीन में होगा।
इस स्क्रीन में ना वो छोटी सी मैंने ग्रीन कलर की लाइन है, वो तू देखेगा 87 के अंदर, 187 में। तो जो मैंने स्क्रीन वो एडिट करके दी है ना 187, उसमें चेक कर, उसमें नज़र आएगा कि वहाँ पे मैं देख रहा था वो कंटिन्यूसली प्रॉफिट और लॉस दिखा रही थी, तो मैंने उधर ही लगा दिया था। उधर ही तूने वो एक सेफ्टी का वो भी खेला था, वो लगाया था कोई, पता नहीं एक चीज़ लगाई थी मैंने, वो किया तो था एडिट,
स्टॉप लॉस
देखना पड़ेगा, वीडियो में चेक कर। 86 है, 186, 187 सॉरी, जो एडिट करके दिए ना ऊपर।
1 मिनट सब्र कर मुनीब। क्यों नहीं आ रहा ये? This symbol can't be traded. Oh, okay. MGC. That's why. Now it's too late. Now it is too late. Mm. All right, I think it's getting ready for a buy. $30 is gonna close in 10 minutes. Let's see. हाँ मुनीब, क्या कह रहा था तू?
हाँ मैं कह रहा था 187 वाली वीडियो देख।
187. Okay.
ये 5 वाले के अंदर होगा।
ये 187. वही इवल पास वाली। हाँ, अच्छा इसमें क्या करना है?
इसमें देखिए आगे जाने दे वीडियो को। ये नीचे स्क्रीन दे जो रेड वो जो चल रही है ये वाली नीचे देख सकते पॉज कर। ये नीचे देख रहा है स्क्रीन एक चल रही है
हाँ हाँ
ये
नीचे।
ग्रीन वाली
हाँ
ये मैंने थर्ड स्क्रीन ऐड की हुई है।
हाँ, ये थर्ड स्क्रीन है, मुझे पता है ये थर्ड स्क्रीन है। ये थर्ड स्क्रीन,
ये मुझे सिर्फ नजर आया जहाँ पे प्रॉफिट और लॉस नजर आ रहा था।
हाँ यही था उस वक्त, यही था।
अच्छा यही था।
हाँ
तो
तो
अभी
इसको
न्यू वाली के अंदर जो अभी तू करेगा उसमें कहाँ पे होगा?
उसमें यहाँ पे नीचे होगा। मैं इस तरह अगर करता हूँ ना, पोजीशंस यहाँ पे जिस तरह ये वाला था ना।
जब ये ऊपर जब तू ट्रेड स्टार्ट करेगा चल पड़ेगा खुद ही ऊपर आ
हाँ
जाएगा।
वो खुद ही चल पड़े, जिस तरह यहाँ पे ये था ना
हाँ देखो
नीचे आ
नीचे
जाता
वाला।
था। और ये नीचे भी आएगा और ये ट्रेड पे भी आएगा। जैसे अगर मैं यहाँ पे फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स गो टू लेट्स से अगर मैंने
फिर
बाय
देखते
कर
हैं ना
दिया ना,
वीडियो।
ये देख ये यहाँ पे भी आएगा। ये 2 टिक्स है, 4 टिक्स फलाना, ये टिक्स वगैरह जो बता रहा
हम्म,
है ये यहाँ पे भी आएगा।
ठीक है।
ये टिक्स की जगह ना यहाँ पे प्रॉफिट आ जाएगा। तो तू सिर्फ इसको भी ले सकता है, ये प्रॉफिट जो लिखा हुआ है।
वो नीचे चल रही है ना स्क्रीन? हाँ वो चल पड़ी है प्रॉफिट की।
नीचे भी चल रही है, लेकिन
बस ठीक है नीचे वाली कर लूंगा ना।
यहाँ पे नीचे वाली ये करनी है, नीचे वाली कर ली, ऊपर वाली करनी है, ऊपर
नीचे वाली
ऊपर वाली
प्रॉपरली
कर ली।
नजर आ जाएगी ना ये तो मर्ज हो जाती है उसमें स्क्रीन में ही।
तुझे तीसरी स्क्रीन की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, मैं इसलिए कह रहा हूँ। यहाँ पे प्रॉफिट
अच्छा
में दिखा सकता हूँ, ये टिक्स लिखा हुआ है ना जहाँ पे,
हाँ
यहाँ पे
ठीक है।
डॉलर अमाउंट में
ठीक है
दिखा सकता हूँ।
ठीक हो गया।
हम्म।
ओके करो ये तूने जल्दबाजी में तो नहीं कर दी?
नो ये तो आई मीन एक एक डॉलर की ट्रेड है, कुछ भी नहीं है। ये तो मैं यहाँ पे क्लोज कर लिए थे। लेट्स सी। तो एक मिनट मैं देखता हूँ, लेट मी सी सेटिंग्स ट्रेडिंग, लेट्स सी टिक्स मनी। अब मैं ट्रेड एंटर करूंगा ना तो तुझे वहां पे पैसा नजर आएगा। अच्छा ये देख, डे 3 ऑफ पासिंग द इवल, क्लीन रेंज ब्रेकडाउन एग्जीक्यूशन। ये क्लीन रेंज ब्रेकडाउन एग्जीक्यूशन निकाल दे। Day 3 of passing the
So now
eval.
finally
That's good enough.
price is moving,
ठीक है?
right?
इसमें वो
If
एग्जीक्यूशन तूने लगाई थी ना एक।
क्या लगाई थी?
अच्छा ये कौन सा अच्छा ये टॉकिंग है ठीक है।
the price continues to push down and closes in the next
189
33
है लास्ट।
seconds,
ये 189 है। ठीक है? तू लिख रहा है?
हाँ मैंने देखी है।
ठीक है। इस
let
पे
me help you mark.
same thing, how to identify support and resistance, the 1 hour to 30 hour blueprint.
ये नीचे वाली लाइन एक्स्ट्रा है।
नीचे वाली एक्स्ट्रा है या ऊपर वाली 2 लाइनें एक्स्ट्रा है?
तूने ऊपर वाली लिखी हुई थी।
तो how to
मैंने नीचे
identify
वाली लगा
निकाल दे, how to identify निकाल दे, support and resistance, the 1 hour and 30 minute blueprint.
ठीक है।
How to
तो
identify
जब ये
इसमें से
करते हैं ना
Mark
निकाल दे।
down
जब
the
वीडियो
support
डालेगा
and
उसमें लिखने
resistance,
फिर हाई
right?
टू आइडेंटिफाई।
So you can create a range. When you're creating a range,
तो ये
you're
सीखने के लिए
trading
ना।
हाँ
outside
हाँ
of that range, and when volume comes, that is what you need. So in order to be profitable, you need to first identify a range. So when we're looking at 1 hour time frame, we can definitely see that there was some sort of resistance where price rejected in the area,
क्या
right?
है बार बार
And
डिस्ट्रैक्ट
we
हो रहा
can
है।
identify that there was some sort of support where price is currently at. So if we go down to 30-minute time frame, purpose is here did around so between 4 to push, and that's how you will identify your range.
अच्छा, ये वाली इसका तूने फीडबैक ले लिया? इसमें 183. Let's take a look at that.
Watch, I'm telling
Trader predicts gold
telling you
bullish.
right now,
Simple.
gold is going to break to the upside. It's going to go all the way up to around 4,500 once it breaks above 4,100. It has been consolidating for over a month. The last candles, they're around last week of June. So watch for gold breakout to the upside, and that is combining with all the fundamentals and geopolitical news. And I trade live, so if you want to go ahead and see me trade live or join me, hit the follow button.
ये बिल्कुल ठीक है. नेक्स्ट वाली देखते हैं. Fulfillment stand up.
तूने पोस्टिंग की नहीं?
क्या नहीं की?
पोस्टिंग
मैं अभी आज से अभी लाइव स्ट्रीम के बाद पोस्टिंग शुरू करता हूँ.
एआई से करवाना है, पर्सनली करना है?
यार अगर तेरे से मैं करवा रहा हूँ ना मुनीब, उसमें ये है कि मुझे तुझे अपना इंस्टाग्राम, टिकटॉक और यूट्यूब सारा देना पड़ेगा. अब यूट्यूब और टिकटॉक तो मैं दे दूंगा, उससे मुझे कोई नहीं है. इंस्टाग्राम पे यानी कि काफ़ी चीज़ें होती हैं जो मैं डेली लाइफ में यूज़ कर रहा हूँ. तो
हाँ, वो तो है.
मैं तुझे टिकटॉक और मैं देखता हूँ ना पहले खुद पोस्टिंग करके, अगर मेरे से हो रही है ठीक है, अगर नहीं तो फिर मैं तेरे हवाले कर दूंगा.
डन कर. इसके अंदर मैंने कोशिश किया था कि वो एक zigzag टाइप लाइन नहीं होती,
हाँ.
वो बन जाए, लेकिन वो चीज बना नहीं. लेकिन फिर भी अच्छा लग रहा था.
How to trade a fake out exploiting failed breakouts. Yeah, exploiting failed breakouts, just remove that.
Okay,
ठीक है.
so here's what I'm looking at, right? Previously,
Is there any way to like highlight how to trade a fake out? Like यानी कि ये neon जैसा हो जाए.
नियॉन जैसा?
हाँ, क्योंकि अभी इन्हें बिल्कुल blend हो रहा है वीडियो में. या तो तू how to trade a fake out को थोड़ा नीचे ले आ, जहाँ पे actually it's fine.
price tried to break above these areas. It couldn't. It went
खैर
all
है.
the way back down to the support area. So we have
नहीं, मैं
formed
देखने
some
तो
sort of
करने तो.
resistance around this area, right?
तो
Then the price
नियॉन टाइप कह रहा है कि ज्यादा लाइट, ज्यादा वो नजर आए.
हाँ, थोड़ा ज़्यादा नज़र आ जाए, उसकी वजह से मैं कह रहा हूँ.
ठीक है, मैं
Um,
शैडो वाइट कर.
हाँ, shadow basically ना shadow white हो जाए. Exactly,
what
exactly.
we have done
हाँ, वो
is
शैडो
we
बैक
have
साइड का वाइट
broken
कर.
the resistance. Price should continue to push up, not come back and close below this range again. So if the price closes the way it is right now, what will happen is that you're back in the range. You have closed back in the range. So next candle could possibly push down all the way at the bottom of this range. What I'll be looking for is for the next candle to wick up, and then as it is breaking its own low, I will enter for sell for price to continue to push back down to the bottom
इस
of the
वीडियो में
range.
काफी जगह
That
पे
will
तू
be the
अड़ रहा
trade
था, मैंने
idea I'll
वो
be looking for.
फास्ट
Remember,
फॉरवर्ड कर
only
दिया था
if this
उस हिस्से को
candle,
निकाल
this current 15
सही है.
minute candle, which still has 4 minutes, if it closes
ताकि उसी में मर्ज हो
below
जाए.
its previous resistance.
ठीक है, ये बस कैप्शन जो hooks है ना, उसमें एक्स्ट्रा चीजें डली हैं, वो ठीक करनी है.
मैं वो निकाल
let's
दी.
see. एक मिनट में मीटिंग में जा रहा हूँ.
ओके ओके.
Okay, so here's all right. I've closed my position, and that is it. I'm done for the day.
as you all know, from 9:30 to 10, we have the fulfillment stand-up. So for now, I have moved all the digital CEs related stories and the disclosures. So I'm moving them to fulfillment. So digital CEs comes under fulfillment. So in this call, we'll discuss about them and also all the fulfillment backlogs. So start with Crystal. Hi, Crystal. Do you have any updates for us?
Yeah, my task is still under the disclosure one. So you're saying it needs to go to fulfillment?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one thing. Yeah. But that's all I'm working on. I was able to write the phase 2 user stories out. So I'll be reviewing those with Jason and tie up.
Sure. Thank you, Krista. Hi, Gaman.
Morning, everyone. Yeah, Friday I was working on the subscriber side for our base engine for the completed handling the completed events. So yeah, I'm continuing working on that, doing some merges and waiting for some reviews on that. That's my plan today.
Thank you, Gaman. So, Gaman, are you also working on any fulfillment related backlogs?
Not currently.
Okay. Hi, Kranti.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. So, yeah, on Friday, I was working on this. So, this is everything is completed. So, I think all the engine for initial part is done. So, I think I'll pick up the business APIs today for this credit one. Yeah, that is all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Kranti. So from my side, I was doing like Friday. I was supporting the prod release, so I was doing prod test data validation, then also, and apart from that, I worked on some automation script fixes, which is in fulfillment port. Sorry, which is in disclosure port. Hi, Praveen.
Hello, good morning. So regarding the most changes that has been done, I will just close this task. And there's the integration. So currently I going to start with the integration and build and release setup. Yeah, they were still working on it. So they asked me to validate a few things we did. They're still continuing investigating the issue at their end. That's it from my end. Thank you.
Thank you, Praveen. Are you working on any fulfillment backlogs, Praveen?
No.
Okay. Manib, are you there?
All right, I've closed my position, and that is it. I'm done for the day. Oh, wait a minute. You thought I was finished? Wee! For the probabilities are not in your favor. And when you're trading, you have to identify these things while looking at the candles to see what exactly is going on. See, typically, I would consider this a great opportunity for sell. And it might just be, right? But what I'm seeing here is that we're creating higher highs. So this candle, if we're creating higher highs, it shouldn't break below the previous candle's low. So it's not a great opportunity for price to sell right now. Nonetheless, it could still go down, but you know, it's not with the confluences. It's not with the probabilities. That's the word I'm looking for. The probabilities are not in your favor. And when you're trading, you have to identify these things while looking at the candles to see what exactly is going on. So that's why it's a no trade zone.
Nice.
Although it,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna close it right here. That's fine. If price continues
First time trading with.
to break below this area, then there's a higher probability continues to break below this area, then there's a higher probability for it to continue to push down. I think stop loss will be above this high. So I've closed 50% because 15-minute is still open. Yeah, I'm gonna close it right here. That's fine. Oh my god, bro.
All right, I've entered into a sell here for price to continue to push down. Once we break below these lows of 15-minute, I think the stop loss can be above the current candle's high. Okay, it's moving nice. Okay. Yeah, no. So the idea was price to continue to push down to test these lows. It didn't, and I'm out of the trade. That was very, very risk friendly because I know the overall trend is bullish. That's why I didn't want to risk too much, so only lost like 30 bucks. So not bad. It's not a whole lot of volume at this time. Yeah. 1 hour closing bullish, 4 hour. I do want to get into the buys because I do think price is going to continue to push up. Alright, so I've entered buys here. My stop loss is going to be below the current candle's low because I do anticipate for price to continue to push up, and overall the trend is bullish, so let's see. Stop loss is I think about 50 pips. Yeah, 50 pips. Mm-mm-mm. Is there any way I can close half? Yeah, I'm gonna close this. I should have waited for the 15-minute to create a high. Close bullish. I should have waited for a 15-minute to close bullish instead of just entering the trade. All right, that's an L. Mic mute कर लिया. All right, that's it. Done for the day.